Well, it's here now. It's time. If any of you have any doubt in your mind, I don't want you to walk through that door over there. You shouldn't have any doubt in your mind about what you're supposed to do tonight and about how you're supposed to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a rule of life. You're either growing or you're dying. The tree's either growing or it's dying. So's a person, so's a business. And you get comfortable. There we are on top, and you say, let's keep it here. Let's not take any risks. Let's not jeopardize. Let's maintain it. And anytime you try to maintain any phase of your life, you're dying. Because when you try to maintain, you never have any reason to celebrate. You never come up with any unique ideas. And when I left Notre Dame, I thought I was tired of coaching. I wasn't. I was tired of maintaining.
Met anyone that you felt was as competitive as you are?
No. I just feel that my competitive drive is far greater than anyone else that I've met. I think that I thrive on that. I think that's my biggest motivation in life, is to compete, find different competitions in certain things in life and try to overcome that, be it positive or negative. But I have yet to meet someone who is as competitive as me.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
When there really is an insult, not an insult, but there's trash talking or this or that, it's actual, it fires you up even more. That's extra fuel. That's like, it's kind of hard to explain how it fires you up, but it just makes you want to prove that person wrong. It's like as soon as Bob highlighted the Thorpe article and said, it can't be done. It's this thing called competition. As soon as he had that, he gave it to me. That went in the back of my locker, and I looked at that every day for probably the last 200 days. And that just makes you want it that much more. To prove somebody wrong who says you can't do something.
The expectation level when you play for the Yankees is you win a World Series. That's it. It's not winning the division. It's not making the postseason. It's not getting to the World Series. It's you win a World Series. Otherwise, the season's a failure.
Sure, it has certainly made me perform better. The only way to get recognized was through competition. A lot of people will reach the top of their ranks and then they just cruise. I had to learn new stuff. I had to keep going. I had to risk myself. That's why I started trying 900s. To me, that was the holy grail. A 900 is a skateboard trick. It's basically a 2.5 spin in the air. The X Games came around in 1999 and they had a best trick event. 20 minutes on the ramp, do your best trick. While I was doing it, I didn't care if it counted. I didn't care if there were no people there. I was either gonna make that thing or I was gonna get taken out in an ambulance. I think that's what separates the people who succeed and the people who don't. those who can really do it when it absolutely counts and pull it out when it seems like all odds are against you. I didn't believe I had made it until I saw everyone rushing around. And that's when I realized that it's done. I can't believe it.
1 AA ball. You get cut by the Packers. What's keeping the dream alive at this point?
Absolutely nothing except me believing that it could still stay alive.
We're going to get to the finals. We worked hard and we knew it was going to be a tough game.
It just goes to show you in sports, if you put your mind to something, you work really hard, you can achieve great things.
I feel like if I'm on the team, I feel like we got a chance. Right. I feel like I do my job well enough, we can win, even if we are weak at a certain position. At the same time, when we don't win, I feel responsible. I feel like, well, so-and-so dropped the pass. Well, if I would have completed that ball in the second quarter, then we would have won. It wouldn't come down to that play in the fourth quarter.
So, you expect to win every year?
Yeah.
You expect to get a hit every time you come to the plate?
Every time.
Here's the thing that makes life so interesting. The theory of evolution claims only the strong shall survive. Maybe so. Maybe so. But the theory of competition says just because they're the strong doesn't mean they can't get their asses kicked. That's right. See, what every long shot come from behind underdog will tell you is this. The other guy may in fact be the favorite. The odds may be stacked against you. Fair enough. But what the odds don't know is this isn't a math test. This is a completely different kind of test. One where passion has a funny way of trumping logic. So before you step up to the starting line, before the whistle blows and the clock starts ticking, just remember out here, the results don't always add up. No matter what the stats may say, and the experts may think, and the commentators may have predicted, when the race is on, all bets are off. Don't be surprised if somebody decides to flip the script and take a pass on yelling uncle. And then suddenly, as the old saying goes, we got ourselves a game.
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him. But no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Todd's picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects, never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote, his will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds, the skill of an artist.
This is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he f***ing with that stock.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will.
You're trying to keep me down, but I just get higher. The sun, but I keep on flying. I'm too young for dying. 'Cause there's see.